So we get the question all the time about software. How am I going to operate this thing? Is it difficult? Is it easy? Do I have to take a bunch of training? What do how much is this going to clog up my day-to-day life as a business, church, school, municipality, whoever it is? Literally everybody is worried about that. They don't want to complicate their life with a new sign. They want it to make their life easier. So how important is software? Obviously it's important, but maybe people don't understand why and how it's important as it pertains to LED signs. So I thought I'd ask you that.
Okay. All righty. Well, I mean, I use the software a lot, so I probably think it's easier to use than it is. But what I hate when people have 4 or 5 people controlling a sign. You really, I mean, if it's a church or a school, maybe that's different. But for somebody's primary business, I think you really want somebody dedicated. If somebody is in charge of putting content on the sign, they will take pride in that. If it's not their responsibility, it'll be a nuisance. And if it's a nuisance to somebody, I don't care how good the software is, you'll know it's a problem because they won't have good content. There are a lot of tools in the software. I definitely do anything in my power to avoid somebody buying a monochrome sign. I mean, text, and we're in a digital world, whether it's your phone, your computer, your television, you want pictures and graphics and text on your sign to attract customers or parishioners or whatever you're looking to do. And the more you change with the scheduling aspect of our software, or most of the softwares out there, you can program your sign ahead of time for 4th of July, and then July 5th that will drop off the sign. You don't have to continually logging onto the sign, changing the messages. You can add something once or change the schedule once, and it will automatically take care of itself. You definitely want to, for advanced users that are creating content and third-party graphics, you're really only using the software to set the schedule. I mean, if you have a very good designer that is going to create content in the right format, in the right pixel count, all you're doing is adding an image and saying when you want it to play. If you don't have somebody with those skills, you want to make sure the software has some cropping and scaling abilities, because it's very easy. Somebody could take a picture of with their phone of a cute dog at the vet and put that picture up on the sign when the owner comes back, and it should be easy, and it is with our product. But I mean, it's just the cutting and cropping, text box. It's got to be user friendly like that, and it's got to have scheduling capabilities, and you've got to have somebody that it's their vested interest to keep the sign running and running good. I mean, several years ago, I had a Subway restaurant call me up, and they're very disappointed because they put a 2-for-1 6-inch sub ad up and didn't sell any more subs. And as much as I wanted to call them a liar on the phone, I knew there was something I was missing. So I said, next time I'm there, I'll give you a call and we'll take a look at it. And next week I went in, and it was a 2-foot by 7-foot sign that had like 6 lines of tiny text on it that you couldn't read. And I was like, okay, I believe you didn't sell any 6-inch subs with that, because nobody can read it. So the more you change the sign, the better results you get. I not to sound corny about it, I mean, I think if the person is interested and has some skills, I think it can actually be kind of fun. One thing that we have done that has been a nice advancement for us is we had a PC-based software, which was our OP software, and we had our cloud-based software, which was OPX. sometimes people would get confused because they were both your connectivity was through wireless broadband. In other words, there's a cell modem on the sign, and all you need is an internet connection, either for the PC or for any device that you're going to the cloud. And the OP was a little more remedial in a sense that, you know, you could take a picture and load it on there through various means. But with the OPX software now, it's got a message editor built in, and with that, I mean, you know, the people that aren't doing third-party graphics in Illustrator or different formats can actually create content in there. So, you know, you know, we're pushing more and more people to the cloud now.